Here we go. You ready? I think Zach just got stuck. We're about to be mobbing here, 25, 30 miles an hour. So pretty chilly right now. Negative 22.
We're the ones that are here for the milk. Are you the milk lady?
This is a groomer right here. So this is what they were using to kind of groom the trail, pack it down a little bit.
The big moment.
Make sure you get your extra turkey bacon.
Blender time.
Blender time, oh yeah.
All right, y'all, we're here at Zack's shop. Let's get the trailer hooked back up. Since the sled deck weld is broken and sketchy, we're gonna do something a little bit different than I was planning on, but we're taking the snow machine off of it and throwing it on Zack's gooseneck trailer here that the snowcat's gonna be hauling. That'll get the 700 odd pounds of weight off of the sled deck so this weld doesn't break in the way out. I think that's a smart call. So I'm gonna offload the sled right now. Freaking cold out. Oh yeah. They're warming up Austin at Team CC and ski-doo low now once we got to see the point out there the other day. Pretty rad. The ambient temp is really cold, but the wind is like, the wind is just bitter up here. All right, in other news, the jack is busted. I have another spare jack inside here, but it's gonna be welded to this. The crank blew up on it, so gears are all stripped. It'll only go down, not up, so hopefully that's barely tall enough to drive. Might catch every now and then. That's cool. I suppose I could get out my hacksaw and cut that if I need to. Snow anchor is a little bit tempting. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna bring the snow anchor. Just in case we get stuck out there by ourselves and need it for any crazy reason. You never know. Just throw it in. Why not? Right there. Love it. Okay. Seems crazy not to. So our plan here is we're gonna head out ahead of the convoy. They might be leaving tonight or tomorrow. And we're just gonna go camp out there. Find a cool spot to camp. We just want to make sure we have enough fuel. So I'm gonna stop by Zack's and pick up 2 extra 15ers and fill these other guys up. Looks like it's all bent out right there. It's crazy. Anyway, ready to rock. We're topping off the tires really quick before we take off, making sure they're all at the correct PSI. All right, we're good to go. With a 20 PSI in the front and 24 in the rear. Should be enough to do it. We'll see that ski-doo back down the road. All right, let's get some pictures of Zack's wife and Zack. He's heading out to the shop to go load the big gooseneck, and we're heading out of here. This is it. Gonna go fuel up. Maybe Thai food it up. I don't know. We'll see. Go fill up with fuel and we're heading out of town. Nice. Here's the sled. That's funny.
Zack taking off.
Zack just said that they just hit the trail, so they're barely ahead of us. Shockingly enough. So we're gonna go catch them. We're in a race. We're the last ones. We're leaving by ourselves then, technically, so we have to catch up to them before they lose cell service. I'm pretty sure the snowcat that Zack's driving has an average speed of about 5 to 8 miles an hour, and it's pushing it. He said it's like RPMs are like screaming when it's like going 12 miles an hour, so pretty sure we're gonna catch him. We're about to be mobbing here, 25, 30 miles an hour. So. And he said it takes like 3 hours for him to get to the Y about, so here we go. It's the last time you guys are gonna see the Arctic Ocean, I guess. just about onto the ice road up here. This is the edge of Barrow. In a minute, we're gonna pass an old grave site, just past the satellites, and just drop off onto the Oblivion. Start heading out that way, heading east. There's the grave site, one of the grave sites out here. He's dragging a groomer behind the cat. Here we freaking go. Feels so safe with those cats. If we get stuck, we're so good. Those things he's hauled like 100,000 pounds of those, literally.
Really?
Yeah, just an insane amount of weight. All right, guess what? We've arrived. This is it. We got the crew. We got Snowcat number 1. We got the Bug. That's Zack's Snowcat. Guess his bro's driving it. There's my snow machine right there. Thank you, Ski-Doo, Team CC. And Zack's rig's up front. So, ready to do it again?
Oh yeah, let's go.
This is a groomer right here in the back. Pretty sweet. So this is what they were using to kind of groom the trail, pack it down a little bit. Probably for the snow drifts, I imagine. Just kind of catch them and break them up. Just a bunch of heavy pipe. Pretty awesome. Anyway, getting ready to hit it here. An old ski right there. There's a big UMHW plastic. I always forget what letters it is. Anyway, hit a freaking rock.
Hey, we'll get out in front of you guys. I'll lead. Brad, you can come up behind after Timmy. Timmy, just get right behind me.
Red River, 10-4.
Yeah, Roger, safe travel. You guys do. Give us a shout if you guys need anything.
Here we go. You ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Get some ibuprofen ready?
I got ibuprofen ready.
Gas pipeline going to the village of Utqiagvik up here, which I think is 20 odd miles away. A lot of the villages aren't like insanely far away. It's kind of like cities in the lower 48 where they might be like from 20 to 100 miles away. It's not insane. You can always tell the river crossings are coming. They're signified by those crossed poles up there that you guys see, like orange flagging. This is good and solid right now, but once we get like off of this main road that's going to Utqiagvik and split off towards Dead Horse, it's going to start getting softer for sure. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's some caribou way out there. All right, yo, this is it. This is the split. We're going a different way. We're going the long way. Slam right in the back of Zack and blow us up. Anyway, yeah, we're doing the split off to the left. You can tell it just instantly gets softer than the road we're on. So.
Woo!
Double checking everything, looking pretty good. Just told us safe travels. There's the Utqiagvik Barrow sign back there. So yeah, Utqiagvik is this way. We're going that way. Going left to Prudhoe. All right, y'all. So going to Onyx off road right here really quick. Right there in that dot. Just left Barrow, which is right up there. And we're heading all the way to Dead Horse, which is that red X way over there, about 220 miles away. So here we go, right across the Arctic. Prudhoe Bay. Here we go. That's cool. Yeah, you can see the caribou running out there. Crossing another river. Like I was saying before, usually when you get to any kind of water crossing, Zack was saying they have the 2 crossing orange posts right there. It just signifies you're about to be on some kind of ice, more than likely. So he's driving across the river right here. This drift was deep, like really deep last time we came through, so this is better. Back in 2-wheel drive again. Big river. There's the other 2 posts on the other side, signifying the other bank. Zack just got stuck. He's rocking out up here. I'm eating coconut cream pie. It's like 6 days old, been in the heat. Ian is driving.
Just surfing from the passenger seat.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you for driving.
Absolutely.
We're crossing a big lake right here, it looks like. Oh, no, actually it's a river. Driving across a river.
Orange X's by the river.
Big one. Still in two-wheel drive. See if we can get up in two-wheel drive.
Challenging yourself.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do it. Ooh, that's soft. Just crossed the Mead River. This is Onyx here. So 41 miles since we filled up. So we're cruising pretty good today. Making better time than last time. Some ptarmigan there. Zack up there driving in front of us owns Blue Goose Hauling here, this company that hauls freight back and forth just like he's doing now. But I don't think this is hunting camp, but I think this is neighbors hunting camp, he was saying before out there. But people come out here to hunt caribou and just chill out. It's pretty far too from Barrow. This is like 60 miles out. So I don't know if they come out here in the summer, because this would all be like really soggy, soft tundra, but maybe if you have a four-wheeler with tracks, you can get across this. I'm sure it's super soft though.
Hey, you're videoing me.
You're videoing your video. I'm gonna film you, film breakfast. Coming along, looks like we're driving Onyx Off-Road. Says we're driving on a lake. It looks like it. You can see the blue ice. Super pretty. But you get a really long alpenglow this time of night, because we're gaining about 5.5 minutes of light per day. At the end of the week, we'll have like another 35, 40 minutes of light. It's pretty nuts. Crossing another lake right here, looks like, at least in the edge of it. There's one thing you just really don't know how solid it is. Everyone just kind of goes. The only thing you have in your advantage is that it's still cold, it's still winter. You start thawing out a good bit up here and get a lot sketchier. And that's where people get into trouble out here, and like their cars break through the rivers and the lakes and people drown and crazy stuff happens. So especially when you're out by yourself. We're still safe this time of year. It's still like super cold out. No, it is now, but it's definitely below zero. This ice is still pretty thick, even for like a 10,000 pound truck pulling a 5,000 pound trailer. We weigh like 15,000 total pretty much. And then Zack up there with a 10,000 pound truck, 5,000 pounds of fuel. It's 15,000 pounds, 7,000 pound trailer. That's like a 22,000 pound setup in front of us crossing the lakes. It's pretty wild. Crossing the Chip River. I think that's permafrost right there.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like cut away. I don't think that's rock.
I really thought that was rock. But yeah, there's the Chip River.
You know, it's crazy. It's here's the sun. It's 10 o'clock at night. The sun is still super bright out. What you doing?
Having cheese.
A little dinner.
Car cheese.
Yeah, these guys out here, when you're on these roads, they don't really, I mean, we'll get a camper, but we're not stopping to cook out here. You just kind of go and like stack up there at a bunch of Cheetos, Doritos, potato chips, all kinds of stuff, just in a box right beside them. And you just snack and keep driving. I think that's kind of the method out here, which makes sense because like the longer you're out here, you're just like idling your vehicle and burning fuel. So the truck has been running great, which is awesome. Pretty fired up on it. Use a lot more fuel out here than you would think. We're about 80 miles in. We've got about a third of a tank left. So we burned through 2/3 a tank in about 80 miles driving. This is that new 7.3. It's just put in, or different strokes put in here. Still running great, so hopefully she keeps on going for a long time. Okay, so here we go. It is 11:40 at night, and we are Not stopping for long. They're thinking 2 to 3 hours, but how long do you think we'll be?
I don't believe them at all.
We're not laughing at you, Zach. We're laughing with you. That was so good. I don't know if you guys saw that in the first video when we were driving out here. I think it'd be like episode 2 from like Dead Horse to Barrow. We're following Zach and Theo out there. They were convinced we were gonna get a couple hours of sleep, like 2 hours. Like, yeah, we'll see you guys at 5 a.m. We drove to 3 a.m. and like, all right, we're waking up at 5. We had our alarm set here in the camper, and then I had the radio on that we've all been communicating on all night, so we could hear it, everyone when they woke up. Yeah, I called everyone at 5 a.m. when my alarm went off. No one answered. No one answered at all.
We like have anxiety, like, oh God, we need to be ready, like we need to go. We need, like, we're waking up like every 20 minutes, like, is it time? Is it time?
Yep.
So like 8 a.m.
We just waited till like finally about not 5 but 8 a.m. Maybe even 8:30. We hear Theo light up the radio and he's like, I guess we missed the 5 a.m. And Zach's like, oh, we never do. I'm like, what?
So here we
Why'd
are
you guys
again.
say 2 hours?
Let's do it again.
Yeah, they're thinking 2 to 3 hour nap, so we'll see. I give up on time. We're just gonna go lay down, see what happens. Be in suspense. It's good stuff. Actually though, what I'm gonna do first, Eden's gonna start cooking breakfast right now, just in case, and dinner. Cook all the meals because time is irrelevant.
We're actually gonna make breakfast now and dinner in the morning.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Sure. And I'm almost out of fuel. If I idle this more than, I'd say 2 hours, I'm gonna run out of fuel. So I'm gonna go top this off right now and siphon fuel out of the 15-gallon can. So let's go do that. All right. Maybe we'll get to see the Northern Lights too. We'll see. I didn't show you guys too. I use Olight a lot. Make a pretty legit little flashlight. This is the Perun 3. Pretty sweet. You can attach from the headlamp portion, but awesome light. I'll use this for basically all my really dark winter Alaskan adventures. All right, let's go fill up. I think I'll throw my fibers in now. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that, and I'll siphon out the other ones. It's be easier for tonight. Got one fiber right here. Yeah. Let's fill this bad mama jumbo up. We're all filled up, topped off fuel. We're gonna hit the hydro chip from Hungry Power Sports, tuning up to high idle. And just get a couple hours of sleep here, and we'll hit the trail again. One thing I don't want to do with this new engine is get in the habit of idling it for a long time. I'm just doing it out here tonight because we're, number one, not sleeping long, and you just do not shut your vehicle down when you're this far out in the middle of nowhere. You just don't do it. In the middle of the Arctic right now, halfway in between Dead Horse and Barrow. So nice and topped off for now. I'm gonna get out the big 15-gallon jug, fill it up tomorrow, and then I'll go one more 15er to get me all the way down the rest of the highways. Should be good. It's chilly outside. My reindeer sticks outside because they'll freeze, which is good. That's where they're gonna live.
This is 34 again. I don't know how to.
All right, what's for Brenner?
Yeah.
Brenner.
I am making cheesy grits.
Cheesy grits. You're making Brenner.
Yeah.
Hey. Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
With like sort of warm turkey bacon that like actually kind of has me concerned.
Turkey bacon. Ooh, Columbus.
Do you think it's fine?
Let's do it. Let's just send it.
And then,
I just
like,
ate 6-day-old pie from...
mushy butter.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Mushy cheese.
All good.
So good.
You just had muck chuck today. You're gonna be just fine. Literally ate whale skin today.
I couldn't swallow the whale skin. I could feel it rocking my stomach.
Yeah.
The fat was actually really tasty and it had like a good texture, but when the skin started to disintegrate in my mouth and started to like hit my stomach, because you have to chew it for a while, it's not like an immediate swallow thing. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, they're sleeping, we're cooking. This makes sense.
We're so convinced that they're gonna sleep longer that we're rolling dice. So
That's
for
so
sure
good.
they're gonna leave in 2 hours.
Yep.
Almost guaranteed, because that's how that works.
We basically just pounded a Red Bull right before we stopped,
Yeah.
too, like thinking we're gonna go all night, so it's good stuff.
Yeah, we thought for sure, no way were they gonna stop then. And
Yeah.
that's warm.
You like that?
Why is it so warm?
Heaters,
Oh, the
one
heater's
hot air
on.
in there and starts it up.
I just keep shuffling the dirty plates to the bottom, and eventually we're gonna be to the dirty plates. I think we already are.
Yeah. They usually put the dirty, I leave one dirty one on the top all the time. It's like the protective plate. Having grits and bacon.
Yeah, we're gonna have jalapenos, like jalapeno cheesy grits, and turkey bacon with fried eggs. Should be
Breakfast,
really
lunch, and dinner.
good. All in one.
Blinner. You guys should write in the comments what time you think we're gonna be leaving in the morning. Let's make bets. I don't think we're gonna leave in 2 or 3 hours. Maybe we will.
I think because we are doing what we are doing, we for sure will.
Yeah, because we need
Gluttons
supper.
for punishment.
Or we can take turns driving too.
Yeah, it'll be
Show up
good.
like a bunch of crackheads and dead horse.
Add some oil to the pan. Turkey bacon is lower in fat than normal bacon, so usually add a little oil. We're also gonna add some butter, but that burns at a lower temperature. So we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna use my knife to kind of move it around here because I don't want to do more dishes than I have to.
No one ever wants to.
You like doing dishes.
That's true.
Actually.
We're on the paper plate program in these parts.
I don't use paper plates in mine. Barely at all. Like, I'll use paper plates to, like, separate out ingredients. And it's all vegetables, so I'll just use the same paper plate for, like, days. Take Zack a bowl.
Oh yeah.
He'll be like, what are y'all doing back there?
Yep.
Now I have jalapeno hands.
Jalapeno
Here, you
hands.
have something in your eye.
I almost let you do it. My first pair of skis I bought in Alaska, I bought these really cheap $25 boots from Play It Again Sports, which I still have to this day. They're still my main ski boots. And my toes were always cold, so I took a bunch of cayenne pepper and poured it all over my toes and put my feet in my socks.
How'd that go?
It worked. But then, like 3 days later, just randomly walking through the grocery store, my feet were on fire. It would just be like, it was in my skin for like 2 weeks. My feet would just randomly be super hot.
Did you get that idea from anywhere, or did you just come up with it?
I just tried it. Me being stupid.
I mean, you said it worked.
Yeah, it kind of worked. It's like if you got sweaty feet, your pores would open, you know, and then,
I thought that was kind of a different kind of heat, you know?
I don't know, it worked. It was more, yeah, it was kind of like a burning heat, actually, now that I remember. They're pretty good. Jalapeno grits with turkey bacon. Little bacon splatter in the wall.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
In the window. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah. What about these onions? What's going on there?
Onions are gonna get fried up in the turkey grease.
Ooh, yeah.
Takes two people
Teamwork.
to chop turkey bacon on a soft surface like this.
Oh, yeah. Eggs in a sheepskin. What could go wrong? Oh, yeah. Look at this guy.
Perfect. I'm gonna try really hard to pull these at the right moment so that I can leave them on and let it cook. And once they're done, then I'll scrape them off. I know that sounds like how you'd normally do it, but it's not. You see.
It's a nice egg.
What a perfect egg maker I am.
The big moment.
Make sure you get your extra turkey bacon.
Blender time.
Blender time.
Here
Oh
we
yeah.
go.
Tiny spoon. This is gonna take 1,000,000 years. It smells really good.
I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna eat some hot grits and then go to bed.
Are you excited for these eggs that are cooked
Super
perfectly?
excited.
Look at that.
Look at those things. See that egg?
No spatula eggs.
Oh!
I still didn't break it. And they're nice and crispy.
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's super tasty.
And onions go on it too?
Yeah, do you want some onions?
Yeah, sure. Didn't get enough onions. Thank you.
This bowl's very hot.
Oh yeah,
Why
it
would
is.
you do that?
Oh! Right. It's good. Oh yeah.
Good. Yeah.
It's great.
Cheesy grits and turkey bacon and onions.
I'm doing a twist of salt in mine.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm gonna salt mine up there a notch.
Under salt everything.
I'd be able to sleep actually now. For cleaning dishes, this had raw turkey on it. This is how I clean dishes in the camper. To make sure they're sanitized. You're gonna hear them screaming.
Hear what screaming? The bacteria?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're screaming.
Just like-
Literally smoking.
Yeah. So a special treat. I walked outside to put up one of the bags in here so we actually have room to sleep. And Northern Lights are out. Oh yeah. Look behind you with the camper over this way.
They're so pretty.
Ooh. So cool. All right, we're setting up the bed. going to bed. That was awesome. They're going off right now. But we only have like an hour to sleep, so we can try to sleep. But I might pick up my eyes in like an hour and just see how they look out there. Good morning. It's 5:35 a.m. Do you see sunrise? Wish you're ready out there, but I'm not going anywhere without some coffee. So they're fueling up. Not sponsored by these guys, but this is a morning drink for me. Orgain, like vanilla shake, really good. Oh great, this is dead. That's nice. Water for coffee going over here. Not going anywhere without my shaking coffee. Take your coffee. Come on.
This is so sad.
I know. Come on. Just enough battery to do it. It's because it's so freaking cold outside all the time. This blend jet's actually pretty legit. I haven't charged it. A little bit of Pilates coffee in here. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that drip. Almost out of here. All right, Vietnamese coffee, ready to rock. Let's hit the trail. All right, we're off. All right, we're ready to rock back here when y'all are.
10.
All right, and we are off. Paddled overnight, used about, let's say, a third of a tank of fuel. By overnight, I mean from about what time we stopped? 2:30 in the morning to about whatever time it is now.
6:42.
6:42, yeah. Saw some pretty awesome northern lights last night. What'd you think of those?
Really awesome. They feel like it's all magic.
Pretty decent show. They're still just greens, but yeah, it was. We got all the waves and the changes. It was fun to watch. Anyway, we're at the halfway point now, so we have about 120 miles to go. So we're exactly halfway out this trail right now. By trail, I mean there's not even a trail here really. It's just like a packed down road on top of the snow right now. Right.
A lot more of a trail than last time.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick bathroom break real quick.
10-4. Here it is. Sun's peeking up. About to get some warmth. It's like actually crazy how much warmer it gets the second that sun gets up. It rises quick too once it hits the horizon like that. Just pulled up Onyx off road, and looks like we're about halfway in between Barrow and Dead Horse, which is that red arrow right there. The sun just rose. It's gonna be another nice day out. The road is vastly improved from last time. It's made for a really nice drive out. We're not having to surf through a bunch of drifts or anything this time. So what do you think of the road this time?
I think I've needed substantially less ibuprofen.
Yes, same. So it's kind of cool. You can see we're really close to the Arctic Ocean. There's this lake right there, right beside. And ocean line's right out there. We're just cruising along it. We started at Barrow, which is the high point up there, and we're going to pretty much where that red X is Dead Horse. So and it looks like we're less than halfway, but we're also going to hit like the pipeline roads. There's like 60 miles of pipeline roads. That makes it a lot faster once you hit those. We're trying to like look around and get a view, and it's like
getting rocked
Yeah.
the whole time.
a giant lake right there. What you doing over here?
Making oatmeal.
Bumpy road water pour. And a jet boil again.
I'm gonna have really delicious oatmeal.
You know how like they used to bury the Egyptians in the tombs with the stuff that you want, that you have to have, that you want in the next afterlife. That's all I put here. Like 15 jet boils and a whole bunch of canisters.
right, top off with some fuel. It's always a fun part of the day. Let's go. We're gonna get all this fuel off up here. It's good stuff. It's been riding good. I haven't had to restrap that a single time. Whew. It's freaking freezing. $15 gallons of fuel in this one. Pretty heavy can. This has to be higher than the tank, so maybe if I sit it here in this, siphon from this. Think about that. Maybe that'll work. Let's try this. That. Yeah, I bet that'll work. You know, like a platform for it. That'll work.
I thought it was cold. It's negative 26 right now. Ambient temp. That's without the wind chill. Pretty cold. Anyway, we're filled up, ready to roll. This guy's just driving home by himself. It's like the only mountain in the entire drive. I remember this is deep coming down. Oh, look at that, someone's hungry. A raven following us. Where if it's that same raven, because we're halfway out the trail. Remember there's a raven that was like just flying around vehicles? Oh, this guy. A little hungry. We are getting there. Just got one bar cell service, went away. We're getting there. Still got a ways to go. Maybe, I guess, 70 miles. We're also moving faster, the road's getting better. I've talked about this before, but all the rivers are signified with these orange crossings right there. So we're crossing one here. It looks like it's built up a little bit in the snow. There's the bank on the other side. Maybe it is too. Ooh, it's bright. All right. I figured there'd be some drama at some point. We just got it. Zack just blew a leaf spring. Leaf spring snapped in half from the cold and all the bouncing. And unfortunately, it's the front spring. I think we're gonna try to strap it up to suspend it. You can see it right down there. We're just gonna back up like 50 feet or so we can like get to flat ground. So the plan right now, just to get us down the road, we don't have too much weight in the back. So we're gonna strap the axle up to the frame using the sidebars right there. So basically we're gonna take the tires off and the axle will just be there in place, still hanging from the busted leaf spring. Take the tire off on the other side, and then we're gonna strap it up just to hold it in place. And that should be enough ground clearance to get us home, I hope. Yeah, when it gets really cold, like people snap leaf springs, especially like when we woke up this morning, it was about negative 35. It just snaps steel eventually, especially with this flexing. Right there. That's supposed to be connected there. That's like the leaf spring. So there's nothing, this whole axle is moving back and forth. There's nothing holding it at all. It's just super cold, it snaps steel. See how the tire's all messed up too? It's all like pushed in compared to the other one, like compared to this one back here.
Yeah.
But luckily Zack carries all the tools with him for situations just like this, so.
A pretty serious floor jack there.
Let's get an impact driver to get the tires off quick. Should make pretty quick work of it. It's a beast of a jack.
3.5 tons.
3.5 tons? Yeah. $2,700 tires. Crazy. 12. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't realize it's like affecting the middle leaf spring suspension too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Could you bind this end back up to the cross member or something? I don't even know. So it's just got something like.
I think I'll go along the whole frame.
Yep. All right, get this side off so you guys can see the leaf spring now. That looks nice, huh? And this is one of the big reasons when you come out here, like you have to be prepared to deal with whatever yourself. Right now, there's no cell reception, and you're just on your own. I've got a lot of tools to me. Obviously, Zach's got a ton with him. Everything you need to deal with this. He has the impact driver. He's got the lift right there. It's 3.5 ton lift, enough to lift this trailer when it's full. Shovel to dig under the tire so you can pull the tire off a little easier. And I think what we're planning on doing is using the straps to basically strap this whole thing forward here. Just lock the front end in, so that's the plan. Oh yeah. Gonna be long enough. So basically what he's doing is wrapping that axle and suspending it up to the trailer frame here. And that's just gonna hold the axle up in the air and keep it from tweaking back and forth, hopefully. Nice.
There we go.
Holding it up tight. Hopefully that'll be all right in your brake drum there.
Get it all the way down? Yeah, go ahead, Brad. Yeah, it's not too heavy on the rear.
Just pinching your trailer side a little bit, but what you can do.
I think what happened was I limped it home like this, but all I did was pull the axle forward instead of doing what I just did now.
Oh, really? There you go. All suspended. All right, axle suspended. Back on the road. Hold up. Got it. All right, we're moving. And Zack's rolling. Or not rolling, I guess he's half rolling. He's half suspended. There's one of the oil fields. I think that's Willow. The new Willow oil field out there. It looks like they're building it right now. All those cranes out like that. I imagine they're putting everything together still. It's kind of like one of the newer sites. That was kind of controversial. A lot of people wanted it, a lot of people didn't. And there it is. In there though, I think we have like 30 miles, maybe less, but I remember we passed the Willow site fairly soon after we dropped onto the trail over here. Barrow. There's caribou right there.
Serious right now?
Oh, they're right there. Dropping into the Puget River. Woo! We're crossing a river, and the piston buoys on their side of this river. These are what actually pound the trail down. Knew it. That's cool. The other camper. That rowdy part of the road here. This was all super messed up last time.
You're still in two-wheel drive? Yeah. So many tracks. That's crazy. What do you think's in that? Diesel?
Yeah. So we're passing the road grooming crew. A bunch of piston buoys and fueling trucks. Saw a crazy like winter camper where probably all these guys hang out at night, maybe crash.
I wonder how long it takes them to actually groom this, start to finish.
I'm sure a while.
Yeah. At least 4 days probably, right? Like they're moving so slow. What's that thing?
Oh yeah, he's right chilling. Oh nice, they got their flag flying.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So we're four-wheeling by the convoy up here. They're cleaning the road up.
Those are such big tires, oh my gosh.
Thing. Yes.
What about this thing up here? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, it's getting nice and soft.
What is that?
Ooh, he's starting to lose it.
What is that?
Oh guys, you're not gonna believe it. I think we almost made it. Just got cell service again. And just texted Tustin a second ago. Yeah, this is one of the oil pads up here. We're about to hit the road. Like back to an actual road. Pretty wild. So we've almost made it down this entire 480 miles, four-wheeling in snow. Way more chill this way. It was insane going the other way.
in deep snow the whole time in huge drifts. I have gloves down here. Here we go. Oh, and it's cold. All right, here we are. Can't believe it. Freaking made it. You can see the road right there, right in front of us. So crazy. The tires are down to 20 PSI, so I'm gonna air them up, and we're gonna get back at the road again. Here. Pretty chilly right now. Negative 22. It's been warmer. All right, here we go. There it is. Back on the road. Alright guys, I'm not now. We just made it back to Dead Horse. We're gonna go over to Zack's shop he's using over here and just get everything unloaded, get prepped for the rest of the road. We'll probably just camp here in Dead Horse tonight. Alright, we are back in Dead Horse. We're gonna get my sled off over there. This might be a little interesting. We should be fine. Just move these tires off. The old Team CC Ski-Doo special. Here's what we dealt with on the way out. Held together pretty well though. Yeah, the reason we didn't bring the snow machine right there on the sled deck is because it's broken. See that weld? The weld broke at the base right there. So the leg tilted in and it was causing it to collapse. So we get the weight off this for the ride. So I'm gonna deal with this when I get back to Anchorage, but that's far away, so we have to fix it for now. Okay, just knock that back over enough to get the ramp out, so. A big shout out to these guys, Highway Products. Not sponsored by these guys, but they make a good toolbox. Hopefully this works. Let's see if we can pull this ramp out. Sweet, that worked. Let's drag this ramp around here, hook it up to this somehow, and get my sled off. Super cold. The wind's barely blowing. It's like burning my nose. I should probably put some face protection on. Go ahead and get these off. Start warming her up. Look at that, negative 35. This thing is going through super cold, just fired right up easy. I love Forest strokes. This is holding up the axle, so I'm gonna be careful backing off over that. Loading her up. Pretty fired up in this sled. We're gonna be taking you guys somewhere really crazy with it pretty soon here, in the next week. So I'm gonna put this up, then we'll put Zack's stuff up. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm assuming he's gonna leave the trailer right here because he has to fix that whole business right there. So let's get this up here. Yes. We're gonna need these to get us down the highway. Oh yeah. Whew. It is freaking cold out, man. The sun's going down quick. It's here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. Oh, Strapino ratchet strap. I freaking love those things. haven't tried House, but Zach was saying to use House all the time up here. It's just an anti-gel. I always use Power Service anti-gel, and it works freaking awesome. But we're gonna try that because that's all they have up here. I don't have a choice. I think it'll be totally fine. Anyhow, ooh. Let's go get some dinner. I think Eden's cooking something up while I'm loading stuff out here.
Thank you for calling the Aurora Hotel and Suites in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. If you would like to reach the front desk, please press 1.
Can I please
Thank
speak
you.
to Milk?
So
Can I help
bad.
you?
Hey, I was wondering if you guys have milk,
Whole milk.
like whole milk in the front where the drinks were.
Whole milk? There's one in the... Do you need one in the store, sir?
Yeah, it'd be like in the store.
I don't think so.
Okay, or just talk to someone at the front desk.
I mean, is somebody there right now or no?
I'm not too sure. We're kind of across town right now.
Are you here in the building, sir?
No, we're not.
In the building?
We're not.
Just call me when you are here and then I'll be right there.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
This is an insane transaction.
Okay.
This is insane.
This can't be good.
Who are we meeting? What does she look like? We're
You're just
the ones
supposed
that
to
are here
call
for the
her.
milk. Are you the milk lady? What do we have to like? What's happening?